Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I know you probably all thought I was dead or God knows what. I don't know. I know it's been a while, but I am back and I have a pretty special ration to share with you all. This is a French 24-hour ostrich in cranberry sauce. I have searched high and low on YouTube. There is only one, as far as I can see, that has done this, and this was kindly sent to me by Carsten. So a massive, huge shout out to Carsten and a huge thank you, because without him this ration would not be possible. These are not really available anymore, I don't believe, so it's a real privilege to be able to share this with you all. It is production date 26, I think that's, I don't know if that's April 2016, and expiry best before, so not used by, best before is 29th of September 2019, so it's still in date. It's menu 1, and ostrich and cranberry sauce is pretty, well, I don't know, I've never tried ostrich. I think it's going to be an acquired taste, but I'm really excited to get this open, and because it has been a while as well, I thought I'd come back maybe with a bit of a bang. So let's see how this goes. So as you can see, it's all nicely and sealed up. This knows where Carsten got hold of this, because I don't think I've not been able to see them here in the UK. Nathan also said that he can't get hold of them there in the US. So it's all nice and intact, and let's get this open and see. So the cool thing I like about the French rations is it's in French and in English, which is really cool. This is without pork printed on there, so it would be an halal option for anybody that needs to eat halal. And there is a list there of what's in it, but we're just going to go ahead and open the box and see what we have. I love how these French ones comes packed. They're so packed up for 24 hours. You really feel like, you know, you're getting, let's say, your money's worth, but you don't pay for them. So, okay, muesli. This is an MX3 Extreme Sport Nutrition with chocolate. So that looks yummy. And that has an expiration of October 2019. So that's pretty cool. The first thing, everything's intact, which is good. Instant soup. And I don't think we even need to see what it is. I haven't got my Google Translator out. I'm going to wing it. So, but by the looks of the picture, it's a vegetable soup. So that's pretty cool. We have an apricot jam. Then we have, what is this here? This is some kind of drink. I think so. I think it's some kind of peachy drink. That looks pretty cool. And that's in date to 2020. So that's got quite a while left on that yet. And this looks familiar. I think this is what Marilyn sent me as well. She sent me just one of these on its own. Apparently it's a bit of a comfort food for you guys there. You like to buy it if it's available. I've never actually tried it. I believe this is tuna and potatoes. I mean, the picture looks very appetizing. I look forward to trying this. So as with these rations, like before, I heat them up in the saucepan. Because obviously I'm inside, so I don't want to be setting off any fires or anything. So these are a bit of a bugger to open after, because they're really hot. But yeah, so this is the tuna and potato, I believe. And then this must be the famous ostrich. Well, it's pretty explanatory, isn't it? Look, even my French is non-existent and I can work that out. So ostrich and cranberry sauce. And it looks like it has some kind of pasta in there and carrots, if you can see on the picture. I am nervous to try this, but also really excited because Ostrich is not something that we really eat in the UK. Yeah, I've never tried ostrich. This is going to be something new. Okay, then we have a packet here, which I'm assuming has all of our drinks and condiments. So we have a Lipton tea, yellow label tea. Doesn't say what tea it is. Maybe just a standard tea. Salt and pepper, always good to see in a ration. A green tea. Well, that's different. I do like a green tea. So are these sugars and coffee, 2 coffees, and a hot chocolate. So yeah, that's pretty good hot drinks wise. Then we have an energy bar. It's coffee flavoured. I think I've had this one in one of the other French rations. It was actually really, really nice. And a fruit bar. If I remember correctly, these are a little bit similar in texture wise, but obviously different flavours, if I'm correct. But we'll see when we open. So then we have another one here, which is peach and apricot energy bar. We have the huge packet of biscuits. So you get 3 bags of 2 salted biscuits, 2 bags of 2 cereal biscuits, and 2 chocolate biscuits. I mean, that's a shed load of biscuits for 24 hours, but it's going to keep you going. So yeah, hats off to them for that. And what do we have here? Oh my goodness, prunes. No way. Yeah, rattling. What is even in there? Is it actual prunes? Prunes just remind me of old people. Why do old people eat prunes? To go to the toilet. So yeah, that's that's why this is in the box. To make you go to the toilet. However, I can't even remember. I don't even know if I've ever tried prunes. Why am I thinking of dates? I don't know. Are they similar? Who knows? But we'll open this up and see what we've got. I'm a bit disappointed though, because on the front of the box it did say milky pudding. Or maybe this is the milky pudding. Okay, panic over. I think we have a pudding here. Maybe this is like a rice pudding. No Google Translator. We're completely winging this. But I have a strong feeling, because the front of the box did say a milky pudding. Milky dessert. This may be rice pudding. And you know, for years I couldn't eat rice pudding. And as I got older, my taste buds changed and now I love it. Okay, and then as everybody knows, my favourite nugget bars. So we have a nugget with fruit. And it's got a long expiry date. It's 2020 on that one as well. So that should still be nice and fresh. And then a lovely chocolate bar. Fair trade. And 60%. So that's good too. Also with a long expiry date, 2020. Lovely packet of tissues for when you've had those dreaded prunes. And your heater. Like I said, I'm doing this inside, so I won't be using this inside. It's late and I don't fancy burning the house down. So I'll be warming those up in water on the stove. But yeah, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I've pre-mixed my drinks up just to save time. So we have a cup of coffee with a sugar, 1 sugar sachet. There is no creamer, so it's just a black coffee. A cup of hot chocolate, the green tea, and the normal standard cup of English tea, I assume. And then this is the peach apricot, not sure, drink. I must admit, it doesn't look great. It's like an off cola looking colour. It smells nice, but yeah, it looks horrendous. Does not look appetizing at all. But we're going to crack on And I'm going to start with the muesli. I read the pack and it says you can make it with hot or cold water and 125 mils. I've decided to go with the hot water. So that is what we're going to do. Okay. And clearly my assistant can't measure because that's a 150 mils, but never mind. It is what it is. Absorb all the water. But that looks pretty appetizing. Smells good. So we're going to put that to one side. Let's get some of these snacks and things open. So I'm just going to take one of each flavour. So that's the chocolate, the cereal, and the salted. So from memory, it's been a while, but these are normally pretty good and pretty fresh. They're all packaged well and sealed, so much so they don't want to open. So yeah, they look nice. All smells nice. And then last but not least, the chocolate ones. So a nice array of biscuits there. And and as you saw, that was just one of each packet. There's a lot more of those. I'm going to try the prunes first. I think people eat these for breakfast, don't they? If you eat prunes, I have no idea. I'm actually a little bit nervous. Well, that was a nice snap. Okay. Wow, very black. They smell like a raisin, I suppose. There's a little bit of moisture in there. Not too much. I don't know if you can see in the light. That shiny looking stuff is like it's just a little bit wet. Yeah, I really don't know what to make of these. I suppose it's similar to a date. I don't know if these have pips in or not. But let's just get on with it and try it. How am I 31 years old and never tried a prune? I've definitely never tried one of these, but you know what? They're not bad. It's like a mixture of a raisin and a date. Quite sweet, but it's got a bittery aftertaste. Nice and fresh though. These are good. Might just have another one. Very nice. Good start. So, as it was sweet, let's try a salty biscuit. Yep. Nice and fresh, crunchy, nice and salty. Good biscuit. So then we've got some jam here as well, apricot jam, and I might try that with the cereal biscuit. So let's have a look. That looks good. Nice colour, not too runny. Doesn't really have a smell. Just I can smell more of the biscuit. stale, but I think it's that apricot flavour. It's not very sweet apricot. Not in this kind of jam anyway. So, and the cereal bar biscuit, it does have a more of a, wasn't as nice and snappy as the other one. So this one looks crunchy. This is good. All nice and crunchy, nice and fresh. Lovely. Let's just try some of these drinks, I think. So let's try this cold drink first. Is that peach or apricot? I don't know, it looks like a peach to me. Nectarine even. Oh no, they all look the same to me. But, and by the running man, I'm assuming it's some kind of energy drink. It says glucose. Oh, yeah. Some kind of energy drink. Vitamin C. I think I was meant to add a lot more water than I have, but just for tasting purposes, we're just going to go ahead and try. I mean, it smells really, really nice. It does smell fruity. It's quite bland. The smell is better than the taste. I mean, it's not horrible. Very drinkable. Almost like an iced tea kind of, yeah. Not my favourite, but it's drinkable. So let's try this black coffee with sugar. Smells good. Strong. I think you can see that from the colour anyway. You could have probably made 2 cups out of that one sachet. So yeah, that's what I'd probably advise doing. So out of the 2 sachets, you could have 4 cups of coffee. Definitely too strong that way for me, but nice. Other than that, it's nice. And then this is the hot chocolate. Smells really good. Smells nice and chocolatey. That is a really good cup of hot chocolate. Really nice and sweet. Not over sweet, just right. Okay, let's try one of these pate bars as well. This is pate, but it's I'm sure it's just like a fruit. Oh, this is different. So this reminds me of those, I believe they're actually our French sweets, so it would make sense. But we used to get these little like sweets that were in a bit like wine gums or some kind of jellied sweet in the shape of a fruit, of whatever fruit it would be, and it would be really sugared like this, like frosted. So this is what it similar looks like, a bit like Turkish Delight in a way. It looks like it is firm, it's not a soft jelly. It's like a very hard jellied treat and frosted in sugar. Looks good, let's give this a try. No smell to it. The frosted jelly. But you know what? That's nice, really sweet. But doesn't necessarily taste of any particular flavour, just lots of sugar. Let's give this a whirl. So this was the muesli with the 25 mils of extra water. But never mind. So I used hot water. And this is chocolatey. Let's see. Smells good. It looks good. Really nice. Nice and chocolatey. Nice and fresh. Even though I made that with boiling hot water, it's stone cold already. It did say to mix it in the bag, so that might have retained the heat. But as a breakfast goes, that's pretty damn good. I enjoyed that. Let's crack this one open. So this is it says cafe, that means coffee. And if I remember, Yeah. These are the ones that I was expecting it because of the, yeah, they're slimy. It's a really odd texture to these. They're like slimy, greasy. And I bit into it last time expecting it to be really hard and tough, and it was so soft that I nearly bit my own tongue off. So I know this time to bite a lot more gently. It smells so coffee, like it's unreal. It's so strong, but it smells like alcohol as well. Nice and soft, and it's got little crunchy pieces in it. It's really, really nice. And although it smelt very caffeinated, is that even a word? Caffeinated. I'm going to use one of these tissues because my hands are really greasy now. It doesn't taste too overpowering with coffee. It was just smelt very strong of coffee. Just the right amount. That was good. These are nice strong tissues. And plenty of them. Okay, so we're going to do this soup. And I need, it says 250 mils of water. I don't know French, but look, that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? In any language. So, 250 mils of hot water. It smells like a stock cube, like stock that you'd put in anything. And I think this is a really watery soup. I don't know if 250 mils will fit in this little bowl. Oh, it does. Look at that. I've got a wooden spoon here. Maybe not ideal, but it's a really strong smell. And it's not mixing too well either. And I haven't got much room in this bowl to really give it a good stir. Sorry guys, I'm just going to pour it back in here so that I'm able to actually give it a proper stir. Wow, this looks almost like a puree. It's actually gone really thick. And look, it's still not even dissolved properly in the water. Okay, so I think I've mixed it enough that most of the lumps are out. Although it's thin and runny, it's still very similar to a puree. It's a really strong smell. It really does smell like a stock. Yeah, we're going to give this a whirl. Smells tasty though. Smells salty. That's not for me. I don't know. It tastes like it's got the texture of I don't know what. It's really gritty, like it's not dissolved everything properly, and the taste is so strong, like it really is overpowering and very, very salty. I'm not a lover of soup anyway, so, you know, if I was out in the field and this was served to me, I'd probably just put that at the bottom of my bag and I would have even eaten it anyway. But if you like soup, you might like that. So we're going to try this tea. So this is just the standard Lipton tea, which I assume is like an English breakfast tea. That's a nice cup of tea. I prefer my tea with milk, if I'm being honest, but that's just being fussy, isn't it? And then this is the green tea, which of course we don't drink with milk. It smells really good. It smells really herbally. Oh wow, that is really, really nice. I've not had a green tea like that before. It's almost got like a hint of lemon or something in there as well. That's a good green tea. It says here, join us on Facebook. So go and do that, guys. Go and join them on Facebook. So, Let's get this one open. Another energy bar, peach and apricot. And again, very similar to the coffee bar. Slimy, greasy texture. Not as bad, but it is still slimy and greasy. Very strong scented. Definitely can smell the peach. Smells lovely. That's delicious. It's soft. Again, flavoured just right. Some little tiny bits in there, like little crunchy flecks in there. But yeah, they're delicious. And then the should be my trademark, shouldn't it? Nugget bars. These are my favourite. And if you've not watched any of my other videos, please go and check them out. I've done quite a few now. Still loads more. I've still got loads more out in my shed from Carsten and Marilyn. So keep tuned. I'll try to post a bit more regular now. And get those ones done before they end up going out of date. But this looks good. I do love the French nugget bars. They are really tasty. And on the edge here, they've got some kind of like rice paper. It smells like a nugget bar. So good. Okay, so the first one is here, and it is the tuna. And I did have a little cheeky look, and it is the same one that Marilyn sent me as well. So I'm sure if Marilyn's watching, she will appreciate this, because this was apparently one of her favourites. So I am really looking forward to trying this. And if I do like it, I've got the added bonus that I have an extra one to eat. It is boiling hot. I think in those heater packs there was a hold up. I'm sure last time somebody told me that in here there was something. Yes. There it is. I have no idea how we use this, but we're going to find out. What do we do with this? You pull it down and pull the sides up. Is that right? Aha. I've worked it, guys. So. And look at that. What bright spark invented that? So it did come in handy, and now I don't have to burn my fingers. I bet I still do, because it wouldn't be me, would it? You kind of can't get a grip on it because the pot's too long. There we go. I did it. The achievement of getting that open. That is so hot. Like, wow. Why is that so hot? Well, this is a comedy stretch in itself, isn't it? An even bigger comedy stretch, I have managed to cut myself on something. So if you haven't liked, shared and subscribed my video already, I've shed blood for you guys, so I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the thumbs up. Ow. It's okay, I'll live. It's not that deep. I've got another bloody one of those to open yet. We haven't even got to the ostrich yet. I'm right-handed as well, so we're going to do it with my left. Okay, so this looks delicious. Look at the potatoes and the tuna. I'm right-handed, yeah, so doing it with my left is a bit cack-handed. But wow, look at the size of that tuna in there. And it looks like peppers and... my goodness, this looks good. That looks so fresh and... oh, it smells amazing. Okay, so let's give this a whirl. That was literally out of this world. That is so tasty. I am so glad Marilyn sent me one of these so I can try it again. Try it again? Eat it again. Look at the colour and just look how fresh it is and oh. That is good. What's that? Courgette? That fish is just delicious. That tuna. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. But everything in that is delicious. It's so good. I wish you guys could see off camera right now. Dean doesn't eat tuna. Swears blind he won't eat tuna. And I've just given him a spoonful of this and I think he's eyeing up the rest of it. He thinks it tastes like lamb. So, whatever works for you. But that is so nice. That is not going to get wasted. It is really delicious. And now, thanks to Marilyn, like I said, I've got another one. And I'm going to even try to hunt these down myself because, wow, for it to come out of a tin and it's a good sized portion, you know, there's a lot there, you know. And it's so tasty. Really is so tasty. That is going to get finished off camera. Okay, I got Dean to open this one because I didn't want to cut another finger. So this is the famous ostrich in cranberry sauce. Now, when I heard ostrich and cranberry sauce, I was kind of assuming it would go with potatoes, similar to the tuna that I just had then. I did not expect ostrich and pasta, or pasta and cranberry sauce. It just seemed a really odd combination. But, just like the other one, I mean, wow, look at the size of that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just going to lay this out here right now, look, so you guys can see. What the hell is that? Look how big it is. It's got a strong smell. I'm nervous. What are those? Are these cranberry pieces? Or are they olives? They look like olives. Okay, I'm going to try a bit of everything together. So that seems the best way to go. So, I'm really scared. Oh, it smells good. Wow. Wow. Where do I start? That is the meatiest meat I have ever eaten in my life. Like, you can't stop chewing. It just doesn't end. It doesn't matter how much I was chewing. It just wasn't, you know, it wasn't, what's the word? Evaporating so that I could swallow it. It is so meaty. It's really tough. I don't even know what to compare that to. I mean, it's actually a really nice flavour. I mean, but look at all the chunks. Look how big the chunks are. And if you put that whole chunk in your mouth, you're going to be chewing till Christmas. I'm not joking. It's a really nice flavour. I'm going to try a little bit more. Let's go for a smaller piece this time. The pasta's nice and it's not too soft. It's like al dente, the way I'd like it. It smells really good, but it doesn't smell like cranberry to me. It smells a bit like a minty sauce. Yeah, it's got like a minty kind of, you know, like lamb and mint kind of flavouring. That's what it smells like. That is one tough bird. You have to chew a lot to be able to swallow that. It's so firm. Not what I was expecting at all. I mean, when you think of bird meat, you think of chicken and turkey and things like that, which are all quite a light. They're a white meat, and 2, they are very light. They almost melt in your mouth. This is a brown meat, like a steak, and extremely chewy. Yeah, you've got to have some teeth. Don't try and eat that without teeth. I mean, it's lovely flavoured. It doesn't taste like cranberry to me. That is an extremely filling meal, and one that will take you a long time to eat. Literally, a long time to eat. Open that at breakfast and still be chewing it by dinner. It's tough. And we did a little bit of research. You can get ostrich in the UK. It's extremely expensive and not readily available. It's something that you'd probably see in some like posh restaurants and things like that. It's not something you'd be able to pick up in your local Tesco, or maybe you can. I actually believe Iceland sold it. And FYI, it is similar to beef, apparently, to Google, but it's lower in fat content, so it's more healthy for you. Okay, so I've moved the tray because there was too much going on, but this is the last thing, and the chocolate bar. So we're going to open this up. I believe this is rice pudding. I've done this all on guesswork. This has cooled down enough. You know, these tins are sharp. You know what? This wasn't rice pudding. There's me looking forward to a dessert. So was my prunes my dessert? This is a pate. And I warmed it up. It's not pate, it's tuna. What is this? Pate tuna? What an idiot. What an idiot. Okay, now you can all have a good laugh and say that's why you are meant to use a Google Translator. Because we warmed it up and we didn't need to. I don't like it anyway. I don't know what it is, but I think it's tuna. So what happened to the creamy pudding that it said I was meant to have in there? Creamy dessert. Yeah, that's got like some tuna with like some peppers and something in there. I think it's peppers or onion. I suppose you could eat that with the crackers. Not for me. And I'm a lover of tuna, but it's not for me. So the last thing, take it my dessert, it's a chocolate bar. So normally they have a good dessert in with the French rations. It's normally like a chocolate pudding or some kind of mousse or something. So that's why I assumed that was. But you can all go ahead and laugh at my expense. It's okay. So this is the chocolate. Really strong. It's a dark chocolate. But I do like a little bit of dark chocolate every now and then. Really nice. Nice and fresh. Nice and really nice taste. Very chocolatey. So that's it, guys. That's the end of the famous ostrich in cranberry sauce. Again, massive thank you to Carsten for sending me that. Overall, that was a pretty good ration. 24 hours, there was ample stuff there for you to eat. More than enough to satisfy you for 24 hours out in the field. The tuna and the potato had to be the best thing I've ever tried in my life, I think. The ostrich, as nice as it wasn't for me. I won't be rushing out to buy one of those. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, guys, over and out, Nems MRE.